runs next
Look at
year.
that
Well,
shot.
it exceeded my wildest expectations by about tenfold, and it was way bigger than Boston. That was the only point of reference I had. So Boston was great. I think equal amounts of passion, but just the size of the city, this was overwhelming. And I told my wife we have to go home and change some diapers and do some laundry just to get our feet back on the ground and back to reality, because our fans were amazing. Thank you.
It's generational, and that's what's really special about it, right?
Yeah, it was such an emotional month because we know how long our fans have waited, how supportive, patient, how much love they sent us over 108 years. And when you drive around downtown, you see the W's, you see fans sharing it with their parents or grandparents, mentioning relatives who are no longer here. Our players just wanted so badly to bring it home for our fans. I think that's what you saw in those big moments, including in the 10th inning a couple nights ago. Human beings can accomplish more for others and for the group than they can for themselves. I really think that's what was on display this month.
You're a student of history, you're a student of the game. Becoming a member of this organization, you've been here 5 years. It's different here, right? And you have to be a part of it to really get it.
Yeah, it's the most personal, intimate organization I think there is. The connection between the fans and the players, the organization and the city. Everyone who puts on Cubby Blue, anyone who's ever put on the uniform, anyone who's ever cheered for the club has the same heartbeat, and that's what made it so special the other night.
Enjoy it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There he is, the key that turned this team around, Theo Epstein. And we're hearing a lot of music. I think we're about to get this party started.
Let's get it rolling.
One. It is caught. He races back to the ivy and made the catch. He gets the bunt down. Runner coming home. Cubs win. Lester gets a bunt down to score the winning run here in the 12th. That gets away. Cubs win. They win it. So on the left, she's got it. Here's the pitch. Cubs win. Cubs win. Miguel Montero. Ball strike three. Cubs win as John Lester completes a gem.
Pitch on the way to Polanco, driven to shallow left. Coming in, Caesar on the run, going out, Russell. A fabulous diving catch. Addison Russell, caught by Russell. Oh, my goodness.
He may have just saved 3 runs.
There's a little liner, shallow center field, going out, Crawford. Jason Hayward drives in the game winner.
The Major League ERA leader.
High fives for Kyle Hendricks all around.
A standing ovation.
Chicago Cubs baseball is on the air from famous Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the Chicago Cubs against the San Francisco Giants.
Sees everything you ever wanted.
Go, Cubs, go!
One moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty. His weak arms are heavy. His arms are ready. Arms forgetting he's nervous.
There goes your advantage. Throw the shit ready to watch. Play it till he keeps
on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He's choking.
Quick pitch. And Baez sends it deep to left. Pagan is there at the wall and it's in the basket.
Javier Baez with a home run to left.
He won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope.
Tonight it's game 2. Right-handers Kyle Hendrick and Jeff Samardzija will hook up.
Back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture.
A little looper into shallow center field. That's a base hit. One run is in. Baez trying to score. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Cubs lead 3-0. Wood batting for the first time. He drives one in the air. It's got a chance. Gone. Travis Wood with a home run to left. Cubs lead 5-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Cubs win. Chapman strikes out Tomlinson. Cubs take a 2-0 lead over the Giants.
Normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder. Homie grows hotter. He blows. It's all over. These losses all
Cubs trailed by 3, nobody out, 9th inning. The 3-1 from Roman. Zobrist lines one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. It bounces all the way into the corner. Bryant scores. Rizzo to third on a double by Zobrist. And Contreras hits a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. One run is in. Here comes Zobrist. He ties the game. A 2-run single by Wilson Contreras. The ball game is tied at 5. And the 0-2 from Strickland. Baez hits a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hayward around third. He will score. Cubs lead 6-5. And the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Cubs win. The Cubs beat the Giants. Celebration time on the mound at AT&T Park. On to the NLCS for the second straight year.
In the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off.
It's game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's off the wall and bounces back toward the infield. Fowler will score on a long double by Bryant. Cubs lead 1-0. The throw by Zobrist. He's out at the plate. The throw home. Baez tries to score. He does. Baez scores. Montero drives one in the air. Deep right field. It's got a chance. Grand slam. Grand slam, Miguel Montero. Driven in the air, deep right center. It's gone. Home run, Addison Russell.
I can't hear you. I won't fear you. Don't wanna wake up on a Monday morning. The thought of work is getting my skin crawling. I can't fear you. I don't hear you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat. I wanna taste love and pain. Wanna feel pride and shame. I don't wanna take my time. Don't wanna wait.
The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant.
Never look back and say, could have been me. It could have been me. Yeah.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I will cry out now. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, I know, I've heard that to let your feelings show is the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Yeah, I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable.
That's in the air to center. Back at the wall. It is gone. What a start. Dexter Fowler, hello in game 7. 1-0 Chicago.
I'm unstoppable today.
Here's one there. He got him. Fly ball into right center. Back at the wall. Off the bat of Baez. 4-1.
Unstoppable.
Bryant taking off. Here's a shot into right by Rizzo. Bryant's going to come around. Another run. Bryant safe, and it's 5-1.
My armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am.
Ross flies one into center. At the wall. It's gone. The 39-year-old in his final game. David Ross.
Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful.
Zobrist stands and base hit. Cubs will take the lead. Zobrist delivers 7-6 in the 10th.
Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today.
That's a base hit. Rizzo scores. Zobrist is held. 8-6 Chicago. 3-0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Chicago Cubs baseball is on the air. Cub fans, I love you. Thank you for being here today. My name is Pat Hughes of The Score, WSCR 670 AM, the flagship radio station of the Cubs network, and it is an absolute thrill to be here today. You are the best fans in the universe. Thank you. Did anybody go to work today? Did anybody go to school today? No worries, because your teachers and your bosses are all here too. We are going to see all of your favorite Chicago Cubs here in just a few moments. Some other folks are going to talk. Before we get underway, let me introduce my fellow Cubs broadcasters. My great partner on The Score, Ron Coomer. From the television side, the excellent play-by-play man, Len Casper. And his partner, the talented Jim DeShays. Tell me, how does it feel to be a fan of a World Championship Chicago Cubs team? I want to mention 4 names, 4 people that are no longer here. I'm just going to mention their names, and your reaction is entirely up to you. But I've been thinking a lot about them of late. First of all, the one and only Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. And my partner on radio for the Cubs for 15 years, the legendary Ron Santo. This other guy got to broadcast a World Championship team, but never with the Cubs. The one and only Harry Carey. And before him, a man that called thousands of Cubs games, Jack Brickhouse. The other night on The Score, I had the rare privilege, something that I'll savor for the rest of my life. The last time the Cubs won the World Series, 1908. There was no baseball on the radio in 1908. That came along in the 1920s. So I had the chance to say, for the first time ever, as a broadcaster, the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. And that is something I will savor forever, and I think you will savor the moment that Chris Bryant tossed the ball to Anthony Rizzo at first base. You will remember where you were at that moment for the rest of your lives. Let's begin today's rally the way we begin ball games at Wrigley Field. It's time for the national anthem, and here is the incomparable Wayne Messmer.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Again, that was the great Wayne Messmer. Thanks to Wayne. The Cubs are owned by the Ricketts family. They have been the owners since late in the 2009 calendar year. It took them 7 years to win a World Series, which they said was their objective right from day one. Let's welcome the Ricketts family, Laura and Todd, and the chairman of the Cubs, Tom Ricketts, and they're going to say a few words. Tom?
You know, I've said for 7 years, I have the most unique job in the world. Because almost every single day, a complete stranger comes up to me. And they always say the same thing. they say, Mr. Ricketts, I'm 71 years old. Please win the World Series before I die. Now, I normally say something like, okay, do you eat right? Do you take care of yourself? Do you exercise? How much time do I have? Well, for the thousands of people who have said that to me and are still with us, there you go. But you don't win the World Series on accident. You win the World Series because you have great people all working together to achieve a goal. And today we're going to recognize many of those people, but first of all, I'd like to congratulate the guys on the field. They're great people and great players, and you'll have a chance to see them later. When I used to go to the minor league clubhouses a few years ago, I would tell people that the men who were on the field when the Cubs win the World Series will not just be Chicago baseball players, but they are going to be Chicago baseball legends. And those Chicago baseball legends were led by a new Chicago baseball legend in his own right, our great manager, Joe Maddon, and his incredible coaching staff. But those guys don't come together on accident. They have to be brought here. They have to be looked for. They have to be scouted. They have to be developed. They have to be found. They have to be signed. And that is the Department of Baseball Operations. And so, I'm not sure what else anyone could possibly say about the great work of Theo Epstein, Jed Hoyer, and everyone on his staff. But the baseball operation guys don't get very far unless we have an organization that is supporting them. And the leader of that organization is Crane Kenny. And the superlative staff that he has helped improve the ballpark, improve the field, improve the neighborhood, and improve the team overall so we can put together the best team and best organization in all of sports. So I'm going to finish with a trivia question. And just yell out the answer if you know it. How long has it been since the Cubs have won the World Series? The answer is 0 years since the Cubs have won the World Series. Thank you.
Tom mentioned the name Crane Kenny, President of Business Operations of the Chicago Cubs. Crane, very instrumental in the Ricketts family gaining ownership back when they did. He also was the leader in going and acquiring Theo Epstein to run the baseball operations. Crane has been with the team for 23 years, longer than anyone that you're going to hear speak today. So please, a nice warm welcome for Crane Kenny.
I think we made history twice, Pat. We're now the World Series champions. And I think you just got them to give a round of applause to a business geek. So thank you. Hey, I want to say just a couple words, starting with Pat. I said, my summers are made when I'm driving home from the ballpark and I hear Pat say, the final score, the Chicago Cubs 3, the St. Louis Cardinals 1. So good night from beautiful and historic Wrigley Field. So Pat, thank you for everything you do. Obviously, this happens because of the players. We never forget why we're here. We have a group of players, as they say, that never quit. They never gave up. They believed, and they're champions. So one round of applause for those guys who really made this happen. Our baseball leadership is the best in the country. It is the best in the game. It starts with Theo, Jed, Jason, and their whole team. We are so lucky that we convinced Theo to leave his hometown. After doing everything that could be done there, he wanted one more mountain to climb. We're so happy he stopped in Chicago on his way to Cooperstown. Thanks, Theo Epstein, and thank you to the baseball operations group. Tom mentioned our team on the business side. We have a saying, we want to be the best in the game, both on and off the field. They proved they are the best in the game, off the field. I couldn't be any luckier to work with a talented group of folks that make Tom and I look good every day. Thank you to the business ops team. And thank you to our corporate partners. I have to say, in particular, beside our legacy partners, American Airlines sponsored today's parade. They sponsored this event. American, thank you so much. And thank you to Under Armour, Kevin Plank and his group. They were our first big sponsor inside Wrigley Field. All of the gear we're wearing today comes from Under Armour. Thank you to them. And I have to say this, they don't really want to be recognized today, but I want to say about the city, our great city, this beautiful day, that ballpark, so much has gone into changing what's happening up at the corner of Clark and Addison. The last 4 years, our mayor and his team have done everything they could to make it possible. The police, the fire, EMTs that were all on staff today, they made today happen. Thank you to the police department, fire, and first responders. I also want to say thank you to our alumni. You know, great having Rhino come home. Thank you. Great having Demp and Kerry Wood never leave. And great to have Billy Williams with us. Billy's flag flies on the right field pole. His statue graces the entrance to our building. His plaque is in Cooperstown. But most importantly, Billy is the connection to our past. We love you, Billy. And my last thank you before I get out of the way here is for a group of people who joined us just 7 years ago. A group of Midwesterners who bought this club in 2009. And you know, there's a saying in business that culture eats strategy for breakfast. And there were a lot of strategies over the years. But we proved that the culture matters most. The Ricketts family brought a new culture to this organization when they joined us. All of them, Tom, Pete, Laura, and Todd, their father, Joe, and their mother, Marlene. They told us to think big. They told us to stop cutting corners. They said, hire the best. They said, build the best. Don't settle for second. No one has a time clock on you. Do it right and do it always. They changed our culture. I want to give a round of applause to the Ricketts family for doing what they did.
Thanks, Crane. Let's go ahead and welcome a couple of living legends. Crane mentioned them both, but now we're going to see them. First of all, a big hand for Ryne Sandberg. And now a great welcome for the one and only Billy Williams. He can still lash out about 3 line drives and 5 at-bats. Let's meet a couple of the guys in the baseball operations. They have done a fantastic job in building this World Championship team. A nice warm welcome for General Manager Jed Hoyer. And also Executive Vice President Jason McLeod. Combining what he did in Boston with the Cubs in wiping out championship droughts, you're talking about 194 years between the two towns.
a great welcome for not only one of the best current executives in the game, but one of the best who has ever lived, Theo Epstein.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Chicago. That parade was insane. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you. On behalf of everyone in baseball operations, Jed, Jason, all our scouts, all our development people, all the guys behind the scenes I'm lucky enough to work with day in, day out, I just want to say thank you to the fans. 108 years, ridiculous. 108 years of support, patience, love for this team, waiting for what happened 2 nights ago in Cleveland. I've been here for 5 years in particular, and we've asked a lot of you, and we put you through a lot over the last 5 years. 101 losses, trading players you've come to know and love for guys you've never heard of, trading 40% of the rotation 3 years in a row, asking you guys to follow the draft and follow the minor leagues. Let's be honest, for a while there, we forgot the not and try not to suck. But you stayed with us. In the first year, I remember running into an elderly woman outside Wrigley one day, leaving the game. She introduced herself, told me, she's like, I'm 83 years old. I really want to live to see a World Series. Is it going to happen? And we had just lost like 10-1, 5-game losing streak. It was pretty bad. All I could think, I looked at her, and all I could think of to say was, take your vitamins. But deep down, I know she made it. She's out there somewhere, and you guys made it. So thank you for everything that you've given us and the players and the team, all the support, all the patience. It means the world to us. And really, that's what's made it such an emotional month. You know, our players felt it, felt how badly you guys wanted it, driving around town, seeing all the W flags, seeing you guys sharing this with your parents and your grandparents, all those who didn't quite make it all the way here, how badly you wanted not just to get there, but to win the World Series. And it was incredibly emotional for everybody. And our players really felt it and dug deep for you. I think, you know, one thing that's been proven true over time and in baseball and in life is that human beings can accomplish more for others and for the group than they can for themselves. And I think you guys are really what carried our guys through all October. And those big moments, we're down 3 runs in the 9th inning in Game 4 to San Francisco. They came back for each other and for you guys. Down a game to the Dodgers, won 3 in a row. We hadn't hit in 2 days. Zobrist lays down that bunt, and then we go off. That was for you guys and for each other. And then the biggest one of all, after Cleveland comes back on us 3 runs, our players during that rain delay. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ronnie, for that rain. I was walking down in the clubhouse and I saw all our players gathered, all 25 guys gathered, huddled together, shoulder to shoulder in the weight room. And instead of lamenting what had happened and blowing the lead, they were picking each other up. We got you. We got this. Let's keep grinding. We're the best team in baseball. We're going to win this game. We're going to win it for each other. We're going to win it for the fans. Let's go do this right now. And as soon as I overheard that, I stopped for a minute. I said, we're going to win this game. And then next thing you know, Schwarber single, bang, we're off and going, 2 runs. And they did it for you guys and for each other. And that's what makes it so special. So we've all dreamed of this so many times over the years, and this has exceeded all our wildest dreams. So from everybody, from the Ricketts family and everything they've done to create a family atmosphere, players, the staff, all the scouts, development, front office people you don't get to see. Thank you and congrats, you guys are world champs. And now, my final responsibility, and then I can go back to that little bender I'm in progress on. I get to introduce the man and the trophy. So this gentleman was really the finishing piece for us. The Ricketts really started to change the whole culture in the organization, and then all the young talent we had, morale started to be great, but we couldn't quite figure out how to get that kind of morale at the big league level. And then this guy became a free agent 2 years ago. I think he crushed a shot and a beer at his opening press conference. I knew we were in good shape at that point. He's done simple better. He's embraced the target. He has not allowed the pressure to exceed the pleasure. He has tried and managed not to suck. Please welcome Joe Maddon and your championship trophy.
Welcome to Cub Stock 2016. Look at this thing. I wasn't there at 69, but I wish Richie Havens was here today, man. That'd be outstanding. Listen, this is overwhelming. On the drive, Wrigleyville down through Michigan to here. The one thing that really came to my mind, first and foremost, is that we've known each other forever. You guys are the best. Congratulations. To go through the entire litany, if you permit me for just a moment. First of all, where's Jay? Where's my beautiful wife, Jay? Where's Jay? Hold your hand up, baby. She's right here. Give Jay a nice round of applause. Way over my skis, I know that. That's the way it's supposed to be when you're a Major League manager. Thank you, honey. Okay, just briefly, like I said, okay, first of all, and you got to indulge me for a moment, to the Ricketts family, thank you for giving me this opportunity. For Theo and Jed to take that trip down to Navarro Beach several years ago in the Cousin Eddie, parked right there on the beach, had a great conversation in the back on this really pocket of sand, and invited me to come up here to partake in this experience. I knew just from a distance, I'd only been here one other time and worked at Wrigley Field, but to give me this opportunity, to give my family this opportunity to participate and eventually be part of this, I can't thank them enough, Theo and Jed. Thank you so much. Okay, and also thanks to Theo's beautiful wife, Marie. Where's Marie? Because I just showed him up. Not my intention. Okay, and now listen, you have to understand where I came from. I am a baseball grunt. I started in scouting and development. I was a minor league manager in 1981 in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and I was a scout, an area scout. So, okay, everybody loves what we've done. Everybody loves this group of players, but you have to understand, you're seeing the finished product. The people that really put this together don't get any kind of recognition or applause or appreciation, but I understand what they do. So, please, would you recognize the scouts that have brought these guys together in our player developmental department, because they're really the lifeblood of the organization. Next level. I also had been a coach on a bunch of different levels, a major league coach also. And again, these guys don't get nearly enough credit. I show up late. I get there as late as I possibly can. I get my coffee in the morning, I get my iPad out, I write out the lineup, and while I'm doing that, a bunch of coaches are already at the ballpark, and they're putting all this stuff down on a piece of paper, getting everybody organized, and really putting the game plan together. I stand in the corner of the dugout and try not to screw it up as much as I possibly can. So, please understand, I would love for you to recognize the best coaching staff in all of Major League Baseball. Where are those boys? Okay, they're still backstage, but they're going to be up here any moment. Come on up, guys. Henry Blanco, come on up, come on up, come on up, please. Please. Coach Noble is also auditioning for the Chippendale Dance Crew. You got him on? No, okay. Okay. So ladies, you're gonna miss that one. And of course, never be deceived. Never be deceived, please. This is a player's game. It's all about the players. You know, you read stuff, you watch TV, all these different things, and there's always the controversy that's created, the dialogue, the narrative, whatever you want to call it. It's necessary, and that's why we're all out here today. I was a big fan, too. I used to hang out in bar rooms and drink some beers and talk different stuff about baseball, football, basketball, etc. It's all necessary. But at the end of the day, 40-some thousand people, whatever, and you got baseball players, guys that are able to process the moment, stay in the moment, and are able to move on from a negative situation to a positive one, like we did the other day. How about the difference in the weather? I mean, look at this today. This is unbelievable. The other night, okay, we're out there, and we have the most beautiful weather, and then all of a sudden, it is the worst weather, but it was absolutely necessary in the moment. And our guys got together, we composed ourselves, and came back out, and we're able to do what we did, and now we're all standing here today. So never be deceived about this. It is a player's game, and they're all going to be up here in a minute, but for me, from the bottom of our heart, the coaching staff, everybody up here, congratulations to the 2016 Chicago Cubs players. That's it. I mean, I don't want to stand here and waste your time and take up too much of it, but listen, this is an incredible moment for all of us. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I've been around baseball for a bit. Never have I experienced anything like Wrigley Field on a nightly basis. Never have I experienced anything like the conversation among all of you when I run into you on the street. It's different, it's spectacular, it's comfortable, it's warm, and it's the way it should be. So I want to congratulate you, the fans, also, and thank you for being so patient. I'm going to move it along. Again, let's hope that it's not another 108 years. Let's see if we can repeat this and come back next year. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Joe brought the coaches out. Let's go ahead and identify them, okay? If you guys could just kind of wave as your name is announced, that would probably work. Please say hello to Henry Blanco, Mike Borzello, pitching coach Chris Bosio, Franklin Font, Eric Hinsky, first base coach Brandon Hyde, third base coach Gary Jones, hitting coach John Maley, Dave Martinez, Chad Noble, and Lester Strode. Nice big hand for all of these great guys. Are you ready to see the players? Now I'm going to introduce them individually. You can make as much noise as you want, okay? So let her rip. Some of these guys are going to speak a few words, and some will not. Please say hello to Albert Almora Jr. The Cy Young winner of 2015, Jake Arrieta. The co-MVP of the National League Championship Series, Javier Baez. National League MVP candidate, Chris Bryant. Pitcher Trevor Cahill.
Pitcher Aroldis Chapman. Chris Coughlin. Catcher Wilson Contreras. Pitcher Carl Edwards Jr. And now to speak a few words, he led off Game 7 of the World Series with a home run, Dexter Fowler.
I guess I'm the first one on the mic. It's nothing new. You know what they say? They say, you go, we go. So I'm going. No, thank you, Cubs fans for coming out. Y'all are the best in the world. Thank you for having me. Y'all are like family. Y'all are extended family to me, and I love y'all forever. Go Cubs.
A nice welcome for pitcher Justin Grimm. Starting pitcher Jason Hamill. This guy led the big leagues in earned run average. He was the winning pitcher in the pennant clinching game. He pitched great in Game 7. Kyle Hendricks. Outfielder Jason Hayward. Infielder Tommy LaStella. Pitcher John Lackey. Cy Young candidate, 19-game winner, winner of Game 5 in both the League Championship Series and the World Series, John Lester.
How about this shit? Sorry, kids. One more time. This is really the only thing I want to say is one more time for David Ross. I love you, buddy. Woody, keep your shirt on. Thanks, man.
This guy hit the most famous grand slam in Cubs history. He's going to say a few words. Miguel Montero.
We're good, boys!
This guy had the save in Game 7 of the World Series, Mike Montgomery. Pitcher Hector Rondon. A big welcome to a blossoming superstar, Addison Russell. This young guy is going to say a few words. He is quickly becoming a legend. Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, Chicago. All right. I want to thank everyone out here. It was a crazy year for me. You guys kept me going through the rehab. All the credit goes to my teammates. They pushed me through it. They got to the World Series, and for me to be able to contribute, it was awesome. I love you guys. We're world champs. Let's do it again next year.
Nice welcome for pitcher Joe Smith. Outfielder Jorge Soler. Pitcher Pedro Strop. Outfielder Matt Caesar. Pitcher Travis Wood. Pitcher Rob Zastrizny. And this next gentleman wants to say a few words. World Series MVP Ben Zobrist.
Wow, it's unbelievable. I can't believe this. You know what, I'm holding this thing. This game makes a lot of individual awards, but this is definitely a team award for this team. This is a team full of MVPs, and we're in a city of MVPs. Look, I've been blessed far more than I ever deserved or expected in this game. God has given a lot to me, and I'm so thankful for that. He gave me the opportunity to hold a trophy just like that last year and hoist it up. And I thought, how can I ever top this? And then I started thinking about Chicago. I started thinking about Wrigley Field, 108 years. And I said, I want to be part of that. So I promise you, I prayed during free agency last year to be a Chicago Cub. Thankfully, God and the Cubs, thank you, Theo, made it happen. And I embarked on a journey with these guys to bring this elusive championship to the North Side. A lot of expectations this year. These guys met every one of them. We, all year long, battled together, and we had it. We knew we had it until we were down 3-1 in the World Series. It was silent in that clubhouse, let me tell you. And then the man, the myth, the legend, David Ross spoke up. He said, no, don't do that. Don't hang your heads. He said, we're the best team. He said, we've come back. We've won 3 games in a row, a lot this year, and we're going to do it. He said, 1 pitch, 1 inning at a time. And then, the next day, the Italian stallion, our own Italian stallion, Anthony Rizzo, the heart and soul of this club, played Rocky movies all day long in the clubhouse. Rocky quotes. And now, I'm a small town Illinois kid, grew up downstate, but I used to watch Rocky movies to be inspired before my games when I was a kid. So you better believe when he started that stuff up, I was all about it. And I was pumped up. And sure enough, I tell you what, this team answered the bell. Games 5, 6, and 7, it was like a heavyweight fight. And this ball club pulled through for all of you. Thank you so much, Chicago, for this opportunity. Thank you so much. This is your team. Thank you.
I mentioned Chris Bryant's an MVP candidate. Likewise, this next guy is not only an MVP candidate, but he's a team leader. We have seen him become a superstar right before our eyes. Big welcome. He's going to speak, Anthony Rizzo.
Woo! It happened, baby. It happened. Real quick, there's a lot of people that obviously are on this stage, but there's a lot of people that aren't, from top to bottom, from the Dominican Republic to Tom Ricketts, everyone in between, all the minor league coaches that have put in the work for this that aren't getting recognized. We thank them. We thank our entire organization, our medical staff, everyone. Two guys I want to single out real quick is VJ, our traveling secretary, is the absolute man. He's the reason why we could do anything is possible through him. And another guy that I don't think is up here is our strength coach, Tim Buss. He keeps us going every day. It's such a grind, and Tim Buss is every single day coming in and getting us going. And as you can see, these guys mean so much to this team that really no one knows about. And all the scouting people, all the directors, thank you. But these two guys mean so much to our team, and they don't get credit. And what better way to do it in front of 5 million people? So also, real quick, for every, I feel like I was here during the bad times, and I got so much into the culture of the Chicago Cubs that every single person that has worn this jersey, I feel like won the World Series with us today, or the other day. Dempster, Kerry Wood, Ernie Banks, who is looking down, smiling so bright right now. Billy Williams, Ronnie Sano. It's just every single player that's still living too has been a big reason we're here and a big part of this, and we thank them. And the last guy, well, two more. The families, the wives, the girlfriends, all the parents that are here, the sacrifice that they make for us all the time is unbelievable. Our schedules are so demanding, and without them supporting us, we're not standing here. Lastly, before I introduce him, I want to say a few words about him. The grandpa. Gramps and I sat down a few years ago in an off season before his last year with Boston. He was a free agent, and we just talked. And we have the same agency, and we're talking. And I say to my agent, I go, man, this is exactly what the Chicago Cubs need. He is exactly what we need to bring everything together. And obviously, a lot of pieces came through with that, but he taught myself personally how to become a real winner. And woo, he's like a brother to me. He's taught me how to be. He's taught me a lot in life, on the field, off the field, how to be a better person. I'm forever grateful for him. And he's going out a champion forever. For the rest of his life, he could say the last game he played in, he's a world champion. Let's bring up David Ross.
Chicago! Look what the boys got me! I owe a lot to these guys. I'm gonna be quick. I wanna thank my family, my wife, Hyla, my kids, Landry Cole, Harper, my mom and dad, and this group right behind me. Thank you, guys. Wait. How about a quick selfie? All right, everybody's hands up. Love it, Chicago. Thank you. Thank you, fans.
All right, one last thing. I got a text message from my friend yesterday that there's a piece of history that's going for up towards to $3 million, and that's the last out of the World Series. The baseball. Well, Mike Montgomery's first professional save ever in his life was Game 7 of the World Series for us to win it. And everyone came here to do one thing, and that's win the World Series. And the man that really made that happen is our owner, Mr. Tom Ricketts. And he sacrificed everything for the Chicago Cubs and for this city. And it only feels right for me to hand this ball over to Mr. Ricketts, because this is part of history forever.
All right, I want to introduce, we got a little song to sing. We're going to sing up here, the boys. I'm going to introduce a lifelong Cubs fan, a friend of mine, and an amazing country singer. Give it up for Brett Eldridge.
Chicago, you ready to sing? All right, so I grew up a huge Cub fan just like you all. If I wasn't a singer, I'd be right out there in the crowd with you. So, I've gone to so many games at Wrigley and heard people sing this song really loud. But I want this to be the loudest Go Cubs Go has ever been sang right here in Chicago. With the help from my boys back here. Y'all ready to sing? Here we go. Baseball season's underway, and you're ready for a brand new day. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today, and they're singing, go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today, go Cubs go. Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They got the power and they got the speed to be the best in the National League. He said, well, this is our year and the Cubs are real. So come on down to Wrigley Field and we're singing, go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Baseball time is here again. Yes it is, come on. Hey, you can catch it all on WGN. Also stamp your feet and clap your hands. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fans. And we're singing, go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Everybody say go Cubs go. Everybody come on. Go Cubs go. Everybody. Hey Chicago, what do you say? Everybody! We won the World Series, everybody! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. One more time. Go Cubs go. What do you say? Go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to It's in the air to center. Back at the wall. It is gone. What a start. Dexter Fowler, hello in Game 7. 1-0 Chicago. Up to the number 2 spot and in the biggest game of his life. A strikeout for out number 2. Here's one there, and he got him. Infield in, and they play Santana to Paul. He does. Tie game. High fly ball into left. It's Bryant. Throw to the plate. Safe under the tag, and the Cubs lead 2-1. High fly ball into right center. Davis came in, goes back, won't get there off the wall. It's 3-1. Lester, here's a fly ball into right center. Back at the wall, off the bat of Baez. 4-1. And this swing of the bat will end the night with a guy who's been so good. I'm an emotional wreck.
It's only going to get worse. Just continue to breathe. That's all you can do, buddy.
Bryant taking off. Here's a shot into right by Rizzo. Bryant's going to come around. Another run. Bryant's safe, and it's 5-1. A left-handed hitter. Lester's coming in. Ross, a run scores. Here comes Kipnis. He's safe. It's 5-3. Ross flies one into center. At the wall. It's gone. The 39-year-old in his final game, David Ross. Now the game is in the hands of Aroldis Chapman. Just as we get ready to start the 10th, Ron's crew is told to bring out the target. To Russell. To him. A walk to bring the tying run up. Into center field, another hit. Here comes Geyer. The throw into second. It's a one-run game. Davis delivers again. And Mike Montgomery is coming in. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs
the trophy comes home to Sweet Home Chicago. WGN celebrating the Cubs. We'll be right back.
Save yourself, for the devil's on his way. But you can't hide when evil calls your name.
History will say the devil was born in Salem.
Is it the end of the world?
Hell have no fury like this woman scorned.
Salem, season premiere encore. Tomorrow, 10, 9 Central on WGN America, or watch it anytime on WGNAmerica.com.
Sit. More sit per roll. Bounty is 2 times more absorbent. So 1 roll of Bounty can last longer than those bargain brands. So you get more life per roll. Bounty, the long-lasting, quicker picker-upper.
Olay Total Effects. Vitamin enriched to revive skin and fight 7 signs of aging. Your old school dance moves might show your age. Your skin never will. Olay, ageless.
This is our mountain. Our home. It protects us and we will die for it.
Yeah!
You are not welcome here. We warned you to leave us alone, but you didn't listen. Now, you'll pay the price.
We are live at Hutchinson Field, where members of our championship team are still on the stage taking pictures with the trophy. The parade, the rally, I should say, is pretty much over. We are hearing the estimates of the crowd at 5 million people today.
That's what the Chicago police say.
Wow.
That's probably, I could be crazy, but that sounds like maybe an overestimation.
I think
They'll
so.
pare it down. That's usually what happens. But nonetheless, that's the biggest number we've ever heard for any rally that we've had.
And this is the first time, of course, the Chicago Cubs have had a rally here. We've been to many rallies here, from the Cubs, from the Sox to the Stanley Cup champions, Blackhawks, and now the Cubs, of course. And I don't think it was ever this packed for them. I mean, it was packed, but not like this.
You know, if I had to analyze how the rally went here, I would suggest maybe organ music doesn't work. Perhaps a little shorter on the executive speeches at the beginning. I think they lost the crowd for a while. Then they made up for it at the end.
Yeah, at the end, they had fireworks, they had confetti, they had some music. But maybe they should have had music throughout. But it was a little more low key than we're used to. That's for sure.
Obviously, the organ music was part of baseball tradition,
and baseball lore,
which is wonderful. But I think you might need to intermix it a little bit with, like they did at the end, "Sweet Home Chicago, we are the champions," and you got a couple of ball players get up there and go, "You rock Chicago," and walk away.
Yeah, and you didn't hear from all the players. Only a few. You heard from Rizzo. You heard from Grandpa Rossi. You heard from Dexter Fowler. You heard from some others. And their speeches were even very short and sweet.
Good stuff. Well, there you see the trophy, the National League trophy. Earlier you saw the Commissioner's World Championship trophy. Everybody trying to get, there it is, both of them up in the air for one big selfie on stage. Let's go down now to Pat Tomasula, who's with whatever crowd is left. Pat.
Yeah, we got a few left. These are the people who aren't quite ready to traipse through 6 inches of mud. Oh my God, it smells so bad over here. It's so awful. And some guy just lost his shoe over there, and now he's walking through Chicago with one flip-flop and one mud-caked, disgusting foot. Hey, what was our favorite part of the parade today?
Rizzo.
Rizzo. A little more. It was very heartfelt, wasn't it?
Rizzo was, yes.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a little choked up during that whole thing?
I did.
A little tear, but you don't want it to fall off the cheek. A little tear is fine. We don't want to sob too much, though, right? How we doing back here, my man?
I'm doing
I wasn't talking to you. You wait your turn.
Honestly, Joe was the best. Let's go, baby!
Let me tell you, that was articulately put, and I loved it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let
Yeah.
me say one more thing.
Hold on. Tell me what you're going to say first.
It's about David Ross, don't worry.
What's it about? You know what? I'm done with you. You were enticing to begin with, and then I got bored of him really, really fast. How about you? This was a good idea 5 hours ago, wasn't it? Now, not so much. Yeah, exactly. All right, back to Mike and Mark and Mike.
He did it. He did it. They all do it. They all do it, Pat. They all do it. You know, today we got the analytical Pat Tomasulo, and we got the funny Pat Tomasulo, and we got the I'm ready to go home Pat Tomasulo. I think that's what we got the last time. We'll be right back with more from what's left of this championship parade.
Question. Are my teeth yellow? Have you tried the tissue test? Oh, yellow. What do you use? Crest White Strips. Crest 3D White Strips whiten 25 times better than a leading whitening toothpaste. I passed the tissue test. Oh, yeah. Crest White Strips are the way to whiten.
Kathy's gotten used to the smell of lingering garbage in her kitchen. Yep, she's gone nose blind. She thinks it smells fine, but her guests smelled this. Febreze Air Effects Heavy Duty has up to 2 times the odor-eliminating power to remove odors you've gone nose blind to. Use Febreze Air Effects till it's fresh, and try Febreze Small Spaces to continuously eliminate up to 2 times the odors for 30 days. Febreze Small Spaces and Air Effects, 2 more ways to breathe happy.
Save yourself, for the devil's on his way. But you can't hide when evil calls your name.
History will say the devil was born in Salem.
Is it the end of the world?
I'll have no fury like this woman scorned.
Salem, season premiere encore. Tomorrow, 10, 9 Central on WGN America, or watch it anytime on WGNAmerica.com.
Tonight on WGN America, the team.
I was gonna shoot you.
I get that a lot. Their mission.
So many crimes are planned. What if you could stop those?
Person of interest. Tonight at 7, 6 Central on WGN America.
I think I found it. Way to the promised land.
Good, yeah!
This is our mountain.
Ain't no going back.
Welcome back. We're continuing to watch the end of the rally here from Skycam 9. You can see everybody filtering out onto Balboa Avenue, and then they're actually being forced north here onto Columbus, and no one is being allowed to cross Columbus in either direction there until you get to Jackson. So all these people having to walk all the way north to Jackson, where you can then begin to cross the street. So the moral of the story, I hope you wore your walking shoes. People are going to be out here walking for some time just to get across the street here. And Metro saying trains are already packed. They are leaving as soon as possible, as soon as they get filled, and sending them out. But they are warning people, expect it to take longer than normal, guys.
Okay, great.
Sarah Jackson, a lot of people are filing out here, but it's not nearly as congested as it was before. It's so funny, the people that we've seen, someone in a robe smoking a cigar. There was a guy in a onesie, a Cubs onesie, as they were coming out. This mom here took her kid out of school today, right?
I certainly did. But he had Cubs fever. Love you guys. Go Cubs. Woo!
I'm the bad mom who made my sons go to school, but my daughter is here with me today. She only had to wait 11 years for the Cubs to win, so I'm glad that we got to share it. I want to show you something here. Excuse me, guys. Talk about the city that works. While the fans are here. We've got the street sweepers already on Columbus, and we've got, oh, now you can't see them because, you know, the magnet of the camera and all the alcohol down here. But they've already started cleaning up Columbus Drive. Street sweepers are driving by, and Jackson they've already started picking up, and I can tell you it's really dirty. You should see our crew car. They wrote in lipstick on it, Go Cubs. They put their garbage all over it. Hey, a celebration, right? Back to you guys.
And by 8 o'clock tonight, you won't even know that there was a party down there except the mud pit.
It's amazing how quickly they can leave. the Hutchinson Field is almost empty. If you look in the back part of it, they got out of here fast. But where are they all going?
Hey, you know what? You think this is free? We got to run some commercials here and pay for this fantastic broadcast you watch here. Cubs Celebration, WGN. We'll be right back.
If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture, I can tell you Prolia is proven to help protect bones from fracture. But the real proof? My doctor said Prolia helped my bones get stronger. Are your bones getting stronger?
Do not take Prolia if you have low blood calcium, are pregnant, are allergic to it, or take Extiva. Serious allergic reactions such as low blood pressure, trouble breathing, throat tightness, face, lip, or tongue swelling, rash, itching, or hives have happened in people taking Prolia. Tell your doctor about dental problems, as severe jawbone problems may happen, or new or unusual pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred. Prolia can cause serious side effects, including low blood calcium, serious infections, which could require hospitalization, skin problems, and severe bone, joint, or muscle pain. Only Prolia helps strengthen and protect bones with 2 shots a year.
I have proof Prolia works for me. Can it work for you? Ask your doctor about Prolia today.
My hygienist said the most random thing. She said I should think of my teeth like an apple. Could be great on the outside, not so great on the inside. Her advice? Use a toothpaste and mouthwash that strengthens both.
Go Pro with Crest Pro Health Advanced. It's uniquely formulated with active strength technology to strengthen teeth inside and is better at strengthening the outside than Colgate Total.
Crest toothpaste and mouthwash makes my whole mouth feel amazing.
Advanced to healthier gums and stronger teeth from day one.
My checkup was great.
Crest. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Demons come a-calling, devil's on his throne, but I'll follow as they lead me to the dark side of the road.
It's just a game, for I've seen other teams and it's never the same. When you're born in
Chicago, I think my favorite part of today was that 15-minute period when the buses hit Michigan Avenue. And it was basically nothing but crowd, nothing but emotion, nothing but goosebumps.
I just cannot. It's still unbelievable to me because we witnessed it. We saw it today, all the throngs of people who were out there to see the buses and see the players. But it is still unbelievable. And how all the people came here to Hutchinson Field. Lourdes Duarte is down there a little closer to the crowds. They're leaving just as quickly as they came, aren't they?
Yes, they are, Micah. You know what? These are people that have been here for, what, about 6 hours? I'm with Marcus Leshock here as we watch this crowd just ease off.
Yeah, some of them up front here were waiting well before that even to get in up front, to race in to be in the front row here.
Because we know at 4 o'clock in the morning there were people that had been waiting even for a couple of hours just to get in the gate. So I think a lot of them are tired. One of the things that you and I noticed is that they kept the crowd so far back from the stage that caused a little bit of the energy to be lost.
Well, you can kind of see here in the front, there's quite a distance from the stage to where the people who were waiting at 4 a.m. are in the front row here. So there was definitely that gap where you sort of feel like you're quite a distance away from the action that's happening on the stage. So, but as you said, they did have the family members and everything up front here as well.
That's what they did. They had like a photo pit right at the front. Then they had family, friends, and then behind that were the thousands of people that were here. And as we've been mentioning, about 100,000 people fit into Hutchinson Field. I would guess that there were a lot more than that in here because it was like shoulder to shoulder. You could not really move around. And you had some interesting things, Marcus, this morning as you were talking to the fans. You had, what, a mud pit?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you can kind of see the remnants of Grant Park, what it was there. But yeah, and as Pat was saying, people lost their shoes. People lost a lot more than that. I mean, you saw people with their clothes off, just completely caked in mud, diving in the mud down there as well. So it is a big mess that they're going to have to clean up here for sure after this is all done.
I saw a lady with a stroller as she tried to come in with her kids. She
right.
got stuck. People were nice enough to help her, but you got to think these people waiting here for 5-6 hours just here at Hutchinson Field, how good they were.
I mean, the Cubs are off the stage, but look, there are still people here in the front row, and you kind of have that feeling as a fan of maybe now is the time to exhale, right? Can I now breathe out? Like, this all happened so fast, and this rally happened, and now you're processing everything that happened at the end of the season.
Again, we've been saying this throughout the day, just so emotional for everybody here, not just the fans, but for all the workers, the crews, the media. So, wow, hats off to them. They did a wonderful job in putting this together so quickly, right?
Yeah, and just what a ride for Cubs fans. I mean, what a week it has been.
Yeah. All right. Mark and Micah. See how I said that right, guys?
Yeah.
Nice
Mark
work.
and Micah. Back to you.
Nice work, you two. And we can officially say there are more porta potties here than Cubs fans. That's how quickly this is drained.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it's kind of like Christmas, the build-up, and now it's over.
The presents are open.
Yes, the presents are open, and boy, did they get a gift today. We'll be right back after this.
Down to our knees today, we win it all.
Wednesday, Marilyn Manson comes to Salem.
My character is an interesting one. I think I'm somewhere between a really bad hairstylist and someone who cuts people up for fun to see what's in them. When I'm on Salem, I do transform into somebody else.
Don't miss the wicked new season of Salem. All new Wednesday, 9/8 Central on WGN America.
Happy anniversary dinner, darling. Can this much love be cleaned by a little bit of Dawn Ultra? Oh, yeah. One bottle has the grease cleaning power of 2 bottles of this bargain brand. A drop of Dawn and grease is gone.
Mr. Clean gets tough on dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and every room that's in it. Floors, doors, walls, halls, he's so tough he cleans them all. Mr. Clean.
Ho, ho, ho! Phil Swift here. This holiday season, give him the Flex Seal family of products. Everyone loves Flex Seal, the easy way to coat, seal, and stop leaks fast. Flex Seal can keep ice, snow, and rain from destroying your home. It's actually liquid rubber in a can. Make crafts and ornaments. Keep water from leaking under the tree. And our incredible Flex Seal liquid starts out super thick and turns into a strong, flexible rubber. Brush, roll, dip, or pour to create a watertight seal that lasts for years. And with Flex Shot, it's easy to caulk, bond, and seal. This super thick rubber is perfect for caulking kitchens and baths. There's no need for a caulking gun. Simply push the trigger to make quick repairs. All Flex Seal products make great stocking stuffers. Imagine everything you could do with the Flex Seal family of products.
You're looking at the roof of the Motorola building where a lot of folks went up there to watch the parade and the buses go down Michigan Avenue.
Check that out.
It's amazing that they were able to get up there with security so tight, though.
Michigan Avenue, Motorola building. That may be the best perch you could have all day long.
Yeah, and they were up there for sure. Look at that. Let's go to Pat Tomasulo, where everyone is leaving now, aren't they, Pat?
Are you
solo? There are a few people left. I think these are the people who are asking themselves the same thing I'm asking myself right now.
Which is?
And that is, how the hell am I going to get home? Because I have no ride, and I've been left here for dead. Is that, or do you guys have an escape route from this place, or are we just hanging out? Not you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people.
I
know how you're getting home. You got a limo coming for you, or a chariot or something is in your rider.
Limo.
I'm talking to the common folk What are we doing? How much longer are we going to be stuck here?
No hurry to get home. We're going to stay here and enjoy things, enjoy the atmosphere. Big shout out to Elmer and Catherine Temple, my grandparents who brought us.
I like how you just commandeered that interview. I wasn't talking to you, but you said if I'm the first one who pipes up and sounds intelligent, he's going to stick a microphone in my face and I can give my shout out. But I'll tell you what, buddy, this ain't amateur hour. You're dealing with a pro. How are we doing? Did you have fun today?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
When they did the fireworks.
When they did the fireworks. And what time did you get here?
I was here since 7.
7 o'clock in the morning. So really just a short 5 to 6 hour wait to see a little fireworks. I'm sure it was all worth it. Did you go to the bathroom before you came here too?
No.
No. And I'm sure that he asked you 3 times if you had to go to the bathroom and you said, nope, I'm fine, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm too big for that.
Yeah. See? Always do a little tinkle before you get out of there. Anyway, I'm glad you guys had fun today. Go Cubbies, right? We're done. We're not on TV anymore. You can go home, go in the mud, do whatever you want to do. It's your day. You're living your life. Hey, Mark and Micah.
Pat, you know what? You don't get analysis like that for free. So
I know.
Another commercial break to pay for it.
We'll be right back.
This is our mountain, our home. It protects us and we will die for it.
Get!
You are not welcome here. We warned you to leave us alone, but you didn't listen. Now, you'll pay the price.
Why are you deleting these photos?
Because my teeth are yellow.
Why don't you use a whitening toothpaste?
I'm afraid it's bad for my teeth.
Try Crest 3D White.
Crest 3D White Diamond Strong Toothpaste and Rinse. Gently whiten and fortify weak spots. Used together for 2 times stronger enamel. Crest 3D White.
Tonight on WGN America, the team.
I'm just gonna shoot you.
I get that a lot. Their mission.
So many crimes are planned. But if you could stop those.
Person of interest. Tonight at 7/6 Central on WGN America.
Save yourself, for the devil's on his way. But you can't hide when evil calls your name.
History will say the devil was born in Salem.
Is it the end of the world?
Hell have no fury like this woman scorned.
Salem, season premiere encore. Tomorrow, 10/9 Central on WGN America. Or watch it anytime on WGNAmerica.com.
We are the champions. You know why?
Why?
We're the last TV station on the air with Cubs coverage. Count us in. Everyone else is gone. Who's with you?
We stick with you till the very end. And let me tell you, we could not have asked for a more perfect day. Absolutely gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky, Demetrius. Did you order this one up?
You know what? No, I didn't. But Tom Skilling's right next to me. He's getting his forecast ready for this afternoon. And according to, obviously he kind of dialed this in for today. And right now you're looking at the friendly confines there, Wrigley Field from the Cubby Bear. Beautiful conditions. And we are looking at just a nice afternoon. What a perfect day for a parade, right? 61 degrees, your current temperature. That's also going to be very close to where we'll top out at today. Midway at 62. Satellite radar composite and, virtually cloudless conditions with high pressure just kind of moving across our region. And much of the country, actually, relatively calm conditions. There is some rain going on across portions of the southwest and, of course, also into southern Texas. Today, mostly sunny. Those highs do reach the low 60s. Warmer than normal. A typical high this time of the year, only 54. we're expecting to be warmer than normal, not just today, but for each day, for the entire upcoming 7-day forecast. So here's your weekend as you get it out and about. Those folks that you see there are obviously ready to start theirs off. 65 degrees on Saturday, Sunday 67, Monday 66, and for Election Day Tuesday, we will be at 62 degrees. So it's been pretty nice out there. I'll tell you what, for your drive home, avoid those mud patches, guys. But other than that, we have no hazards for you. Back to you, Mark, Micah.
Yeah, Demetrius, lots of mud patches out here. And you're talking about the weekend starting. I think the weekend started after Game 7 ended in the World Series. Hey, guys, don't forget this Sunday, Fly the W, the 2016 Cubs. We have a special Cubs special, 8 o'clock. 8 p.m., on CLTV, Encore, and 11 p.m. It will be the Encore. But tune in to WGN, 8 o'clock, Sunday, November 6th. Fly the W, the 2016 Cubs.
Is it special?
Special. It's special just for you.
And we'll be right back.
Question. Are my teeth yellow? Have you tried the tissue test? Oh, yellow. What do you use?
Crest White Strips. Crest 3D White Strips whiten 25 times better than a leading whitening toothpaste.
I passed the tissue test.
Oh, yeah. Crest White Strips are the way to whiten.
Kathy's gotten used to the smell of lingering garbage in her kitchen. Yep, she's gone nose blind. She thinks it smells fine, but her guests smelled this. Febreze Air Effects Heavy Duty has up to 2 times the odor-eliminating power to remove odors you've gone nose blind to. Use Febreze Air Effects till it's fresh, and try Febreze Small Spaces to continuously eliminate up to 2 times the odors for 30 days. Febreze Small Spaces and Air Effects, 2 more ways to breathe happy.
My hygienist said the most random thing. She said I should think of my teeth like an apple. Could be great on the outside, not so great on the inside. Her advice? Use a toothpaste and mouthwash that strengthens both.
Go Pro with Crest Pro Health Advanced. It's uniquely formulated with active strength technology to strengthen teeth inside and is better at strengthening the outside than Colgate Total.
Crest toothpaste and mouthwash makes my whole mouth feel amazing.
Advanced to healthier gums and stronger teeth from day one.
My checkup was great.
Crest. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Mr. Clean gets tough on dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and every room that's in it. Floors, doors, walls, halls. He's so tough he cleans them all. Mr. Clean.
Wednesday, Marilyn Manson comes to Salem.
My character is an interesting one. I think I'm somewhere between a really bad hairstylist and someone who cuts people up for fun to see what's in them. When I'm on Salem, I do transform into somebody else.
Don't miss the wicked new season of Salem. All new Wednesday, 9/8 Central on WGN America.
The streaming droves across the Metro tracks right near Millennium Park. Everybody heading out of Hutchinson Field after a terrific parade and rally here in the city of Chicago.
Celebrating those World Series champions. And let's go now to Annabelle Laval, who has been on Michigan and Walton all morning long. You still got a lot of folks down there. There's a big crowd still?
Not really. You got really lucky because this crowd just came by. But right before that, and crowd, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people from the same family. They just came by, but really this area went back to business as usual after the parade went by. We didn't have a mass of people, a huge crowd, because as I've said all morning long, this is a difficult spot to get to with public transportation, but it was well worth it to be here because the vibe, the excitement was the same as if we had the 1 million people that were that other spots had. I'm here with these friends from Naperville. What time did you come here?
We spent the night last night. We came down last night.
So I caught you coming out of the hotel.
Yes, we stayed at the Drake, and we.
Oh, you went all fancy.
Hot wire.
Ooh, okay. So was it worth it?
It was worth it. Completely worth it. Yeah, you'll have to ask them. We got to miss school, so.
Seriously, you should have said something like, "We got to see history happen."
We were sick.
I noticed you have the blue flu. That's what we were calling it. But it doesn't matter because Naperville, you may have heard earlier, had I don't know how many teachers calling.
Like 65 or something.
So if it didn't matter, if the teachers wanted to see this. So what about you? What did you think?
I thought it was pretty cool to see history in the making.
Well done. See, this one had his message ready for the teacher on Monday.
I like missing school too. But.
It's okay. It's okay. You're the only, really?
I went to my first game in 2007, so I've been watching ever since, and I'm ecstatic. I cried when they won. It was awesome. I've been waiting for this for a while.
Did you see the trophy?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Ross and Lester, that was awesome.
That's amazing. How about you? Did you enjoy the day?
Yes, my mother was born in 1908, mind you, so she's in heaven, of course, and I used to fly for the Chicago Cubs in the charters. I was a flight attendant for United. So when it was Ryan Sandberg and when it was Harry Carey and all of them, and we would go Cub conventions, and we would go to the Mesa, Arizona for spring training.
So you had the life with the Cubs.
They're all up there in heaven, and they're so happy. Just imagine.
What did you see? Were you in the parade or at the rally?
I went up to Michigan from Ohio, and I got pictures of a lot of the back of heads and held my camera up and tried to get the buses when they went by.
Why was it important for you to see that?
Oh, because of Mom and because I still love the Cubs myself from all those years. But wonderful. The point is, it's a refreshing thing for Chicago. We've had so much of this political mess and everything that it's just, thank you, dear God, that it really happened.
That's wonderful.
I think it's going to be year and year and year. Next year, too.
From your mouth to God's ears. Amen. Be safe traveling back to Naperville. Enjoy the ride. Guys, that's it from me from Walton and Michigan Avenue. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be here this day. Back to you.
You've done a fabulous job, Anna. Thank you so much.
I love that TV name. By the way, I think the Cubs buses are going by us right here, escorted by police, right along, what do we have here? Lakeshore Drive? Right there.
This is Lakeshore Drive. They're heading north, probably back to Wrigley Field
back to
their
the ballpark
cars.
To get their cars. Okay, but here's my final thought.
What's your final thought?
We asked the question right after Game 7 ended, what's Anthony Rizzo going to do with the ball that he stuffed in his back pocket? He gave it to Tom Ricketts, just like Paul Konerko gave it to Jerry Reinsdorf. Good for him.
And rightly so. We want to thank you for joining us for this phenomenal rally, phenomenal parade, and a phenomenal celebration for our World Series Cubbies win champions. We appreciate you joining us.
Don't forget, 4, 5, 9, and 10 tonight. Everything that you saw here today will be capsulized in those 4 newscasts. Your Cubs celebration right here on WGN. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Go Cubbies.
Let's go, Cubs! Let's go, Cubs!
Baez singles back up the middle. Hayward's being waved around, and Chicago has taken a 6-5 lead.
We're going to go all the way this year.
We're going to win it, baby. We're going to win it. And the Chicago Cubs are moving on to the National League Championship Series.
I ain't afraid of no goats.
High drive into right, back at the wall, it is gone! Grand slam, Montero!
And to avoid his 3rd strikeout of the night. That's into right center field, back at the wall. This ball, Rizzo, his first. Left side. Here comes Rizzo. No throw to the plate. Schwarber's delivered 2-0. 2016. Struck him out. That will be a game 6. 2-0. High fly ball to left center. At the wall. Grand slam. 7-0 Chicago. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win tonight. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win tonight. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series! And the Cubs have finally won it all! 8-7-10.
Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Series Champions Parade and Rally was brought to you by Reynolds Wrap, proud partner of the Chicago Cubs. The Room Place. Hefty, proud partner of the Chicago Cubs. Al Piemonte Ford. The Great Escape. Hair Cuttery, home of the Smile Back Guarantee. MLBFansite.com, your source for Chicago Cubs World Series Championship collectibles. And American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
I've taken my bow.
I've never seen one of y'all before.
Well, who all for?
What's it like up there?
That's beautiful, but half as pretty as you.
Not nowhere, Castle. Too different.
You mean, come on, we're both people.
You told me it was beautiful up here. You said that it was all skies and stars.
I'm a thief for liberty, your disease.
I don't ever want to see you again.
I ain't gonna let you go.
Olay Total Effects. Vitamin enriched to revive skin and fight 7 signs of aging. Your old school dance moves might show your age. Your skin never will. Olay, ageless.
Happy anniversary dinner, darling. Can this much love be cleaned by a little bit of Dawn Ultra? Oh, yeah. 1 bottle has the grease cleaning power of 2 bottles of this bargain brand. A drop of Dawn and grease is gone.
I think I found it. Way to the promised land.
Good, yeah!
This is our mountain.
Ain't no going back.
You pay your car insurance premium like clockwork, month after month, year after year. Then one night you hydroplane into a ditch. Yeah. Surprise, your insurance company tells you to pay up again. Why pay for insurance if you have to pay even more for using it?
If you have Liberty Mutual Deductible Fund, you could pay no deductible at all. Sign up to immediately lower your deductible by $100 and keep lowering it $100 annually until it's gone. Then continue to earn that $100 every year. There's no limit to how much you can earn, and this savings applies to every vehicle on your policy. Call 1-844-275-4995 to learn more. Switch to Liberty Mutual and you could save up to $509. Call Liberty Mutual for a free quote today at 1-844-275-4995. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.